Hello everybody and welcome back to Zoo Tycoon, the original here on the channel. We are finishing the Return to Dinosaur Island Research Lab in this video, hopefully. Should be. As long as any unforeseen circumstances don't hit us, we should be fine. If you've been enjoying Zoo Tycoon, do me a favor, like button, subscribe button. You guys know what I'm gonna say by this point. Especially in Zoo Tycoon. We're on video like 57, guys. Come on. So this will basically be a finish the requirements level. So we're going to just go through and kind of give the animals what they want. Make sure that they're content inside their exhibits. Make sure that we have some money to work with just in case an animal passes. And that's kind of the big thing. That's what we're focusing on. Obviously, if an animal passes, we're going to need to do something really fast, but unless we don't have the animal able to be purchased, we can just throw the same animal back in. So it's really not that big of a deal on that. I'm expecting at least one dinosaur to break out of its cage. Luckily, the maintenance worker training is about to finish for fixing a fence faster. And I'm expecting this guest happiness to drop to about a 90, like 1 at some point randomly. So yeah, that's my expected things that I'm going to have to get over in this playthrough. In this level, finishing up for Zoo Tycoon. And then next week begins the question marks and begins July. So I don't like the fact that zookeepers... Okay, it's... The Spinosaurus has been allowed to have about 3 parts of its exhibit broke for way longer than I ever wanted to see. So, where are we? We have 2 benefactors. We're making about like $2,000 a month. The people are happy. The zoo has come a long way from its first level where we were just dealing with the fact that, you know, somehow it had gone from a perfect zoo to a zoo where there were just dinosaurs running around like crazy. So yeah. It's actually kind of crazy because next week is our final Dinosaur Digs level. And that will begin the last step towards finishing this game. We'll have 3 Marine Manias, and then we're done. So if you guys want to, you need to go down to the comments section and put some other games you'd like to see on the channel, because this has been a very long series, and we're getting close to its end, finally. So, yes, Zoo Tycoon will be continuing in some matter on the channel, but we need to like figure out if we're wanting to do it on Xbox, DS, or if we want to continue on the PC and just go to Zoo Tycoon 2. I will say I do enjoy continuity. But if you guys don't want it to go that way and you want to go to Xbox next, I don't even know if I've played the Xbox one before. So that would just be interesting for that reason. I thought we were only making like $2,000 a month. I feel like we've gone up way further than that. But yeah, if you guys honestly want to skip to the ending of this video, I wouldn't blame you. It's going to be really long. It's another hour-long recording session. But really not much expecting to go on. As long as we can keep the animal and guest happiness above a 90, we should be fine. All of these are already done. It's actually pretty interesting. Oh, there we go. See? Told you. So, how'd the Allosaurus break out? Oh, of course. Just ran right through a double barricaded fence. One of my more favorite ways to break out of a zoo exhibit. So I guess the real question is, who do I blame for this? Now, the good news is that we can immediately stop it, but through a pause, and we can get back our happinesses, and then the zoo rating just kind of works itself out. I just want to know how it's breaking out. Like, should I just have this exhibit thing up at all times and just scroll through it? Should this just be the whole dinosaur digs? Was this what they were planning? They were just like, yeah, I really could use, you know, this is the best version of gameplay. That's why I prefer Marine Mania. The regular game's good, Marine Mania is great. Then you have Dinosaur Digs, which take a coin, flip, that month, no dinosaur breaking out. Next month, take a coin, flip, that stinks. Is it because the dinosaur was unhappy? No. Didn't have food? Nope. It's got food right there. Didn't like its exhibit? I mean, it could be bigger, but that's no reason to break out of your exhibit when you're at 100 happiness. You don't see the duck breaking out of its exhibit, and it's literally, you know... This exhibit is smaller than I think the rhinoceros allows. I'm honestly sure this exhibit is smaller than the lions, except. But I'm just wondering if... If they break out of their exhibits again, I'm probably just going to get rid of that double layer and just try the double layer with the dinosaur fences to keep the people from zapping themselves and see how that works. But as long as a dinosaur doesn't break out in November, we should be fine. In fact, I'll probably save this game in November, just in case. So we need about a month to get the rating back up to 85. And that's what it needs to be at to win this, so... But that's the kind of stuff I deal with in this game. Perfectly happy dinosaur that just runs through and out of its exhibit, causing panic. I was actually hoping that would send a lot of people out of the zoo, and I might get like a bunch of random nonsense benefactors, but guess not. Okay, so no more $2,000 being spent on research. So we'll be making around $3,000 a month once we get back up to full capacity on everything. How's the elephant ride doing? That's not bad. That's not bad. Probably drop the prices of everything again. Let's just drop it by 50 cents. Increase the people's happiness a bit more, and hopefully increase the amount people are willing to spend. Because although the prices have dropped, more people should buy it. So $2 for a burger, $1 for a drink, $2.50 for an elephant ride, and $3.50 for a dinosaur's toy. Of course, that causes the guest happiness to drop, because why wouldn't it? But again, as long as it's above a 90, I don't care. Did somebody finally leave the zoo? No, he just turned around and walked right back in. Got a bunch of guests from our first month still in the zoo. 222 have left at some point. Back up to an 83 for zoo rating. Like, why is it people happier? I'm hungry. You're literally walking right by a burger stand. My favorite dinosaur looks overjoyed. Well, thank you. I really like this hamburger. You people think of the weirdest stuff. All the dinosaurs look overjoyed. Then there's this person that's just running around complaining that they have to use the bathroom. And they walked right by a bathroom. There we go. back up to an 89. Boop, boop. Yep. So it takes like 3 weeks if a dinosaur breaks out to fix your zoo rating. So it's saving at the beginning of November is probably the right move. It'll be annoying because I'm going to have to do an edit on the video, but it's the last edit that I probably have to do on a Zoo Tycoon video. So... Let's see here. All the animals are just like completely overjoyed. I'm just worried that if any of them pass. That's the real problem. Because I don't know how I would replace them. I don't even know if we have. So we have the Allosaurus. We have the Herosaurus. We have them. Them and them. So that's fine. Gallimimus, yes. I think that's the duck. Is that the duck? That's the duck. We don't have the Apatosaurus. We don't have the Velociraptor. We don't have the Spinosaurus. We don't have the Ankylosaurus. So there are just certain dinosaurs that if they pass, they just pass. And then I don't know what we're supposed to do. Okay, so where's the scientist that's supposed to be taking care of that dinosaur? Going to the duck. Oh, you're taking too long. Okay. Now, how is the concessions doing? Okay, so the concessions dropped tremendously. We did still make money because we're not researching anymore, as I said. So, the hope is that I don't have to do any more construction stuff, and that for the next 9 months and some change, we're basically just staring at a bunch of dinosaurs. I'm probably trying to think of something that I might be able to do to help me in the next video be prepared. Because the next video is breeding T-Rexes. And, I can't remember if I've ever done that in a video or not. By accident. We've only had the T-Rex, I think, in one zoo, but just like the pandas, I can't remember if we accidentally got it to lay an egg. What are you doing? Why are you walking out into the middle of nowhere? Yes, this landscape needs maintaining. You don't do that. Stop it. Oh, there you go. There's our first problem. The Velociraptor died of old age. Now we no longer have a Velociraptor in the exhibit. So we have our first major issue. Passing of a dinosaur. We could put down the Camptosaurus. They like the Walshian conifer tree. Honestly, the less small dinosaurs that eat meat that I have, the better I prefer it. So let's do... This is a smaller dinosaur, I think. They're gentle herbivores. I like that. I prefer gentle herbivores. I think as they start to pass, we'll probably just start replacing them with more gentle herbivores. There. Let's put that dinosaur right there. Make sure that this one's still... Okay, yep, the Velociraptor is still here, but this is no longer the Velociraptor exhibit. This is the Campto exhibit? Campto, I was right. And we're going to get it prepared for a Campto. It does prefer coniferous. It likes the Walshian conifer tree. We'll get like 10 of them down. Maybe even do 15. So I was expecting the passing of dinosaurs. I don't know how long they last, but I know they don't last a crazy amount of time. That 91 guest happiness I'm a bit concerned with. What's the... Okay, I need to pick up this guy once he's done cleaning up the poop. And bring it over there. Where's he going next? Campto. I will bring you there myself. Now, it does bring up a good question. Stegosaurus? Because I don't know. The Allosaurus we can definitely replace. These guys we can't replace. No, we can't replace them. I think we can replace the CO. Oh no, we can't. That would be the big one. If this one passes. And the Ankylosaurus we can replace with the Triceratops. This one we'd probably just replace with like the Plateosaurus and just say good enough. The duck we can obviously replace. So that brings a whole new and the guest happiness is dropping. Why? I don't know. Because more people are entering the zoo. Let's drop the price to $45 to enter. Let's drop it to $40 to enter. We'll let another 67 people enter. Hopefully that'll improve our happiness, and we'll be set. Should also give me some money while we're waiting for this egg to hatch. I guess that's basically the big problem right now, is that if we're going to have to start hemorrhaging money for dinosaurs, do new ones now, you know, put in a new dinosaur and then hope that you know, we'll stop the, before they pass and then I don't have any money. Like, what would if I sold them right now? $3,600. And it's down to 89 guest happiness, because of course it is. Why wouldn't they be unhappy? They've got everything that they want. Why wouldn't they be unhappy? Okay. This one's getting sick. Yeah, 100%. Cleaning poo. Let's just bring you right to the poo. We're gonna need that $100 big time. We should have about $8,000 left once we're done with this month, thankfully. And you want to go to the COE next? No, you're gonna go take care of this egg, because I think it's about to hatch. Going to Allo. Monitoring zoo. I have officially done all the jobs for the scientist. Come on, hatch. There it is. I'm the rare Camptosaurus speaker. Okay, what do you want? Well suited. Oh, that's nice. No, it's not. Okay, freshwater, shelter. You want this? Nice. Fresh water. Too much fresh water? Okay. It's already, well, that's nice. Let's see, do you want any more of these? Just to improve your happiness a bit more. You want rocks? You do want rocks, that's nice. Here. I don't know why you didn't tell me you wanted rocks, but I can put down some rocks. Too many rocks, okay. You good now? Nice. All done. That fixed the problem with the earning a suitability of at least a 90. I guess now the next step would be, once the happiness of the Camptosaurus, okay, that's skyrocketed, we're gonna sell the Allosaurus. We're gonna sell the Allosaurus, and we're gonna get down a new Allosaurus. That's how we're gonna do this. We're gonna start to restart these exhibits, just so I don't have to think about it in the future. I don't understand why the guest happiness is so low. I don't get it in the slightest. The animal happiness is at 96. You'd think the guest happiness would be skyrocketing. Let's put down, I guess, another tour guide. Maintenance worker is cleaning all the trash. It's not like there's a single dinosaur that's very unhappy. It's not like there's a single person that's very unhappy. It's just everybody has a little bit less happiness. So did I get like a whole new batch of customers or guests? I've got 40 new ones, but they all should be happier. Okay, we'll get them in the zoo. Keep an eye on things. I need the money is the problem. Where are you going? There's some monitoring the zoo inside the Camptosaurus exhibit. Sure. Pretty sure these guys... Yeah, they want more of the same animal, but they're happy with what they have. So... I did give them a new one already. Just put 2 new ones down. They've been living this long, so the Allosaurus exhibit is done. Just put it done like we did in the other video, just so that I know what we're dealing with. The Camptosaurus I just got. Okay. There's where we are right now. We have 2 of 12 exhibits completely done for the future of the level. We only have $10,000, so we need to be careful. I thought I put the scientists in there to take care of that. There we go. Let's get you in here to place the food down. Okay, let's have you come over here and check the egg. Okay, let's just, once the Allosaurus hatches and we get it up to its happiness, we're going to go sell these 2, and we're going to get 2 new ones. And then that exhibit will be done. The COE we can't do anything about. We'll probably replace the COE with a giant tortoise once we get some more money, if we ever do. Because of the fact that the animal happiness, or the guest happiness, keeps dropping. Spinosaurus we'll probably have to replace with a woolly rhinoceros. Could get really, really tight. Money is going to be difficult. I was expecting these dinosaurs to last me some time. Okay, I guess the Allosaurus is healthy enough, yeah. I don't know why. They put the food... They just keep putting it in the corner. Stop that. That's unnecessary. Okay, we're back up to a 90. That's great news. Once the Allosaurus is ecstatic, okay, it's good. Let's put in 2 new of these ones. So, just like that. We're gonna sell that one and sell that one. Okay, then this one's done. Okay. The saber-tooth, there is a adult saber-tooth in here now, so we can sell the 2 older ones. Okay, so let's get a female saber-tooth in there. Just get 2 new saber-tooths. How much money do we make? We're gonna make a little bit of money. We'll make like $1,000. Let's get 2 new saber-tooths in here and sell these ones. There we go. Now the saber-tooth exhibit's done. We made a little bit of money back. Okay. Still at a 90. Let's wait for the happiness to catch up a little bit because we put down new animals, so they're trying to get used to their new exhibits. Now we're in May. This could be very close. This could be very, very close. Saber-tooth 5 is sick. Of course it is. I just put it down, so we got it sick. Nice. Over there and heal that animal so that the happiness goes back up. We need money still. Once we get the money done, I'm going to probably just put these... Okay, this guy is gigantic now. $2,000. We'll just put another one in there. Boom, and boom. Okay, Plesiosaurus is now done. Excellent. Done. Gallimimus. The duck can be replaced, the Herosaurus can be replaced, then we'll be stuck with the Anklo, the Spino, the COE, and the Apatosaurus. That'll be giant question marks. But at least that gives us something to do for the rest of the months. As stupid as that sounds, it does give us an actual task. Now we need to up the price of this again. Let's put it back up to $50 to slow down the amount of people coming in. Let's go check the poop in the back. $34,000, sure thing. If you're cleaning poo, you probably need to go check the egg after that. Gallimimus will be next once the Loch Ness hatches and gets used to its exhibit. Come on, guest happiness. Why are you guys so angry? There's like nobody in the zoo that needs anything, yet everybody's just so angry. Would it be better just to delete these attractions? I think they're just getting in the way. Let's delete them. Let's just see what happens if we delete this stuff. I just feel like we'll just leave one. Nah, we'll just get rid of that too. Let's just see what happens when we delete it. If it plummets, we can just put it back. If it doesn't go anywhere, why do we have it? Sometimes I feel like when you put down the stuff for people to be, quote, happy, because it's there, they then just go, ugh, why can't I play on that specific toy? So it ends up just making people angrier than if they had just had nothing. But again, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we put down like a couple toys here, a couple toys over here, and we just call it a deal. Okay. So they hatched. Are they sick? Well, they actually did a good job holding it and making sure that they were healthy. Nice. And they hatch into a good environment. Nice. They are a little crowded. There. How about there? Still a little crowded, but they're fine. Their happiness is through the roof, so... Now that did lower the animal, or the guest happiness, so should I increase the amount of viewing area? Let's see what happens if I made this here viewable through. So I'm noticing that there's not a lot of people walking around the Allosaurus area. Or the Spinosaurus area either. Because I figured out the problem. Let's delete these two and just put in a viewing area for people. Metal viewing area, marble, reinforced. What's a reinforced observation area? There we go. 89. Maybe the toys were what was keeping them happy. The Plesiosaurus just hatched. Everything's fine with them, yep. 97, 89. I mean, I've never seen a zoo with more, unhappy people, even though all the animals inside of it are happy. So just put in these two here. And to get rid of these two. These were cheaper dinosaurs in the first place, but that finishes that exhibit for the future. Okay. I am really terrified of the Apatosaurus. I don't want that thing to pass. Okay, so the happiness is going back up. Should I put some viewing areas in places? Iron bar. Yeah. Nothing feels safe like walking through the things that everybody's been, or all the dinosaurs have been breaking through, right? Just put in some viewing observation areas. Okay, we're at a 90. See my point? Were they really doing anything? Once these hatch, get a new Herosaurus. Once that hatches, we'll get a new duck. And then we're just looking at these guys. And let me tell you something. I am terrified of the guest happiness and of these dinosaurs. Because if they pass without warning... Excuse me. 88, 96, 90. Come on, just go up a little bit more. This game's gonna make me, like, barely win, isn't it? I'm gonna be waiting until the last, like, 2 seconds to hear if I win or if I lose. Just because the guests refuse to just be a little bit happier. I don't know why the maintenance worker went over to the... The maintenance worker just went over to the eggs and looked like they were going, Oh, they're both hatching. Okay, let's get you over here. Gallimimus is hatched. And we are done with their exhibit. We're in June now. We've lost a bunch of our money because of just losing money. I really need to... Guess we'll be fascinated by the statue of the Triceratops. Can we just put this here then? Get that right there, huh? Get a little viewing part for people set up. But like here. Get some archways, huh? Can't even put them down because there's so little space. Some archways in there. Increase the happiness. Anything gonna increase the happiness of these people? They're at a zoo with dinosaurs. Be more, you know, accepting of the dinosaurs. Be happy with them. Some of those, huh? Gotta swing over here. Okay, we got the animal or the guest happiness up to a 90 again. That's good to see. Herosaurus. Let's move on from you. One of my more favorite animals because it accepted a lesser exhibit in size. We're at 90. We're still there. Still barely making it, but this one is done. We gotta get the duck set up. Man. 1, 2, 3, 4 dinosaurs that we won't know if we're gonna make it until literally the day we make it. 91! It is possible to get these people happy with my zoo. Wow. So maybe that's all it needed, you know? The dinosaurs and incredible works of science wasn't enough for these people. They wanted, you know, specific, stupid things near them so they could stare at them. Great. And let's get a medium fossil wall set up. Just put it right there. We can walk by it and go, whoa. Fossils. Almost like that's what everything was that was in this zoo. And I'm just walking up to them and going, boring. Have some appreciation for your dinosaurs, okay? Probably gonna literally just put in a Triceratops in this exhibit. I don't know how much this sells for is the problem. Ugh. 2160? Yeah, that's not even half the cost of that. get this disturbed dinosaur. Could possibly put this in. But that... Because of how small the exhibit is, I need to make sure that whatever I put in there, I'm confident that I can actually get up to the rating it needs to be. Hoping velociraptors just simply didn't live very long. Being small carnivores... I thought they'd live longer than an herbivore. Or no, is it the other way around? Did herbivores not live very long because carnivores were constantly eating them, but if they were left to their own devices, they'd live longer because their diet is easier for them to deal with? I don't remember. Okay, almost done with June. That's great news. If I could just get it up to a 91. Can we just get it up to a 91? Come on. We're halfway through this year. We've been skating on like $11,000. Look at how small the Herosaurus is when it first hatches. Look at that thing. It's so tiny. So tiny. 90, 96, 88. Okay, we need to sell the duck. That's the next thing we need to sell. Goodbye, duck. Okay, so I'm gonna to explain this as best I can, and sorry for the rain in the background. That's all that happens here. That and wind. So the level probably looks a lot different to all of you, and that's because yeah. So the level wasn't going well, as you can see in the video. If you rewind it a little bit further, things weren't going completely well in the level. We were having issues with the animals, the dinosaurs dying. We didn't have the research done to fix the fact that they were passing. So I had to put in different dinosaurs, and I tried to load a previous save file, and because the game does this, so when you load, it asks if you'd like to save your current data. I ended up just trying to get it loaded quickly, because I was trying to do it fast, and I ended up saving over top of it. So yeah, it didn't go well. So the furthest data I had back was to the end of the first video. So I just played up to July when everything started happening, but I actually, took a little bit of time to figure out what I was doing wrong that I could improve on, and this is the zoo we got. So I'm going to explain a couple of things. You're going to notice my signature burger stand, drink stand, bathroom, gift shop, 2 garbage cans and a bunch of picnic tables, not there anymore. Learned some things. Learned a lot of things. So the restaurants in this game have bathrooms inside of them. Now, they never tell you this. If you read the restaurant thing, it says that there are seating, food, and thirst stuff, which you can kind of take a guess because it is a restaurant. And some people would go, well, of course, then it'd probably have bathrooms in there. Okay, but they don't say it. So I ended up having to put ended up going around and going, maybe that's part of the issue. I couldn't get this guest happiness above an 89. I think you'll see that in the rest of the video as well. I was struggling to get it above a 90, which is what I need for the entire level to be completed. So one of the things that they recommend is that you just put the restaurants down, because it takes out the need of putting down garbage cans. Because the guests in this game complain if they see garbage. Now, the other thing you'll notice, the floor. It's brick. People love walking on brick. That's literally how it's worded. They basically are like, you need to use brick. If you're having a problem getting their happiness up, it's because you're not using brick. And quite literally, it was at an 85 happiness. I put brick down and it was up to a 97 at one point. You'll notice that the animals, I've replaced them with newer forms of themselves. They're A lot of them are still just babies, and you have the Allosaurus over here who is always throwing a baby fit. Nothing abnormal here. This particular zoo, though, has been through a lot. It's been a long day. So the Allosaurus and the Spinosaurus broke out in year 2. Okay? Went around ravaging the zoo. We were down to about 90 people, 90 guests left in the zoo. Ended up having to fix everything. As you'll see, the maintenance workers just don't understand the basics of safety in the zoo. You have to basically do their job for them when you're doing a dinosaur zoo. We've replaced them. We got I'm trying to think of everything that I've been through today. It's been a long day. I got the dinosaurs researched, got them in the right exhibits, so they're baby forms. The Apatosaurus broke out about 7 times, so I had to redo its exhibit with electric wired fencing, because the only time they could break through that is if it's off because it needs maintenance, which is why the Spinosaurus and Allosaurus broke out about 15 times, is that these maintenance workers are terrible at their jobs. Terrible at them. Look at them. I mean, they're walking. You're talking giant lizards, people. Giant lizards. The only time they run is when it's like an electric one. And by that time they get there, it's already too late. You're talking about dinosaurs that can move incredibly fast. And these things are designed to move as slow as possible. So that was a problem. And I wasn't recording at the time because I was trying to because I'd already been recording for 2 hours and I didn't want to have to tell people to be quiet inside the house. And it had already taken me a long time, and my throat was having issues and all that stuff. So like I said, here we are. As you'll see from the guest happiness, still dropping. This is a very difficult zoo to keep the people happy in. Part of the reason I think that is this right here. Again, tons of research. Tons of research, guys. You can put this up to $100 and people will still randomly show up. $100. Like, look at the guest happiness. Down to a 90. Because of people showing up and literally just... They show up at a 75 rating. Like, where this entire video is just going to be me explaining little bits of detail that I found while looking through information on how this game runs. We were going back to the people's happiness. So, they can get upset for the most random things. Like, see, it's down to below an 89. It was a 97 earlier today. It just drops whenever it feels like it. For no reason. So, they love seeing happy dinosaurs. Now, the problem is that some of the dinosaurs just don't like being happy. Like, I don't understand why these ones aren't happy. Feeling too crowded from too many guests. Maybe we do something about that. Because there's really not much else for me to do. And if you're seeing this video, it means it was a success. And I can only hope that this time it will be, because I've done a lot to try to make this a success. And I feel like too much, because it's it should not have been this difficult. I had to change out the Apatosaurus, I think, like twice, because it was just giving me such a problem. I mean, I want to bet people are still showing up. Okay, they're not. Well, that's an interesting one. So basically, you want to put in as few garbage cans as possible. You want to put in as few places to buy food as possible. A regular-sized restroom makes the people unhappy because they basically deem it as there's not enough room for them to use the bathroom. It doesn't matter if there's 20 restaurants around your area. They're just like, meh. The prices don't even really have that much of an effect on the people. I have yet to see a situation where the prices have mattered in the slightest. I'll see them remark about it, but it won't do anything. So, really, like, love the game. Very nostalgic game. Okay, but it's rough. It is very, very rough when you're trying to do these levels where you're like, you need the guest happiness to stay up. And the good news is that once this level's done, we're dealing with levels where it's just going to be based on basically my willingness to accept that it could take a little while. I was thinking about possibly changing out these dinosaurs because they're older but newer. So we'll get them changed out. Gallimimus, let's get you changed out. Just sell them. Loch Ness, let's get that changed out. And while we're at it, let's get the saber-tooths changed out. And that way, we're just dealing with a completely clean slate. And I'm not going to let that happen because I don't want more animals than I bargained for. So we'll just sell this one. Okay. So as you can see, guest happiness, I'll look at the guest happiness. Now the guest happiness is a 93, but the animal happiness is a 92. Why? Maybe it's got to do with the pricing this time. Probably not, because nothing makes any sense. But yeah, the last one, learned quite a few things, so won't be seeing the rest of the last videos. Okay, where's the cage breaking? Is the cage breaking? Okay, it's fixing the fence. Is it still running? Or is he still running? No. Okay, he's fine now. Now, let me tell you something. The dinosaur exhibits, okay, if we decide to do like a massive end of the series zoo where I just do every single animal, I'm sorry to say this ahead of time, but I'm not doing anything with dinosaurs unless I can like lock them off from the rest of the zoo and just leave them in like a giant mountainous area where no one can ever reach them. Just do have like be a pet project left in the side and just go there. Okay, 88, 94, 94. Okay. So we've gotten some control over the zoo again. And again, this just fluctuates whenever it feels like. So, I'm trying to remember what else happened. So we had the breakthrough with the Allosaurus. We had the breakthrough with the Spinosaurus. I left this game so that time could pass to its own devices. I just left the game. I was like, I got like 20 to 30 minutes. We'll let a couple months pass. We'll show back up and we'll, you know, should be fine. I had like 5 maintenance workers. Everything looked great. I'm like, okay, perfect. We'll just let the time pass. We'll show back up and get through another couple of months and just, you know, because there's no way to fast forward in this game. And I come back, and there was 90 guests in the zoo. Everybody was running towards the exit. And all of my workers were gone. So, the Allosaurus and the Spinosaurus. Yeah. Not exactly a great day. I mean, these things are just, like, just obnoxious. I mean, look at this thing. It was perfectly happy with an 100 suitability, but it just looks at the fence and goes, I want to zap. And that's not something that I want to deal with. I really should have used the water in its exhibit better. I should have just blocked off. And honestly... You know what? Your happiness is high enough. If I do it like this, it should be fine. We'll leave that space and that space on this side. And I'm just gonna... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Block off as much of this with water as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we need to turn... So I'm just trying my best to block off as much of this as physically possible. Okay. No, There. Okay. There we go. So it's more of it's blocked off, so it shouldn't be able to run up and electrocute itself anymore. Yeah, little unfortunate, huh? Can't just full sprint right into the thing. This, I don't even know how this one's breaking out half the time. We have another dinosaur zoo after this one. I'm not looking forward to it in the slightest. I don't even know what the requirements are, and I just haven't wanted to look. Looks like a lot. Where'd the dinosaur go? There they are. Still a small dinosaur. Good. The Ankylosaurus grew up, and honestly, I'm thinking that I might want to change out the Apatosaurus again. Ankylosaurus is usually fine. I changed out the Ankylosaurus and the duck. Oh, I forgot to change the name. My favorite dinosaur. There we go. Make sure we keep some continuity. This has been changed out. These ones are all just, they're perfectly fine. There's nothing about any of these dinosaurs that I'm upset with in the slightest. It's literally just the Apatosaurus and then these two. Like, what? Why? Stop it. Okay? Stop it. What do I need to do to make you, with your 97 suitability, stop going crazy? Honestly, anything you can tell me in the comments to explain the situation with these dinosaurs would be very much appreciated. I feel like, also this made a ton of money very quickly. I feel like I do a fine enough job. Like 5 people have entered the zoo at $100. Really? I feel like I do a good enough job getting the exhibits for the animals set up, but it's always that they just like, they're like, I am very happy. Don't do that. Okay, we got great ratings. That's good to see. We're approaching the halfway point through September. And I don't want to have to record this again. Dinosaur zoos are so difficult. And I'm really not looking forward to the future of dinosaur zoos on this. Until we play Jurassic Park, I think for PlayStation. Because they have, it's like Jurassic World or something. They made a Jurassic World zoo game for the PlayStation. That game is perfectly fine. Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't like the direction you're heading in. I don't like that. Where's a maintenance worker? Like, do you see that? You see how it just went running towards the fence? Like, the second it saw the fence was damaged, it was like, yeah! Look, it's sad. It's like, oh, darn it. Why? Why must you live in chaos? And I think when you double them, it just makes it worse. Like, I think the doubling of it just makes it worse, and it's almost like the hit recognition just goes away, and it's like, oh, now I can plow right through this. Like, I understand that it's double fenced in, but now I'm just having a field day. I'm just gonna run right through this fence, and nothing's gonna stop me. But look, okay, see this fence right here? It's off. You can tell that because of the fact that, you can tell that because of the fact that the lightning isn't there anymore. Where's the maintenance worker to fix it? Hello? I have 4 of them, or 5. I have 4. Let's see where the maintenance worker is. So this one's just walking casually. This one's on the other side of, you know, the world. Oh, there he is. No, he's not. Is this the one? Oh, there he is, full sprinting. Yes, indeed. Full sprinting from the other side of the map because this one's decided to go maintain the castle wall. See my point? And there's literally nothing you can do to make this exhibit any better. Nothing. You can't, like... Also, something else I've noticed, all the popularity ratings for these ones are always, like, 0. I don't understand it. Like, I just don't understand it in the slightest. And they seem to break down constantly. Like, I basically just have to sit here staring at these exhibits and the Apatosaurus for the rest of the playthrough. There's nothing else I can do. Oh, there is a maintenance worker. Is he here to marvel at the giant dinosaur poop? No, he's just walking randomly. See? 97's across the board. Why is the guest rating now to 97? I don't know. Why am I making, $1,400 a month? I don't know. I don't like the fact that the Allosaurus grew up. Okay, I'm making a decision. I'm selling the Allosaurus for a new one. I'm selling the Spinosaurus for a new one. No, you're not hiding from me. You can't hide in there. You think you can hide from me? I am not dealing with this. I'm not dealing with it. I'm just not gonna have it. I'm also gonna sell this, even though it's not even a fully grown one yet. I'm selling it. I've got the money. I might as well. There. This is just the right way to handle things. We're halfway through October. By the time these things hatch, we'll be basically through October. Let's get a new one in. That way they're a baby. A little bit more difficult for it to deal damage to its exhibits. Unfortunately, this doesn't count as having an 100 suitability, so... Actually, it does. You know, that's interesting. That gives me an idea. We do have another Dinosaur Digs level left. So if that one causes me problems with suitability ratings, I'm just going to throw the egg in at the last minute. Because look, 100 suitability. Yeah, I guess it's inside an egg, so... Shouldn't be surprised. Although I will say, imagine something the size of those things in an egg. It's about the size of a human. Maybe half the size of a human. I can't really tell. That's about the size of an adult human. So, that turns into something that's like the size of this on top of this. 88, 93, 95. I just got to keep an eye on those ratings. Keep an eye on the Apatosaurus. See? Also, this thing's maintenance. My gosh. There was like 20 of those broke at one point. And I was looking at them like, wow, I'm really glad I have them behind the water. Thank you to my subscribers who pointed out that I could use that to my advantage. Because, my gosh, like, you have to take every single advantage given to you. Every single small detail that you can fix in your favor, you have to take. Okay? Like, have to, or else you just lose. Okay, that's not good. The Apatosaurus hatched. I'm surprised that the Apatosaurus hatched first. Okay, let's get into the Allosaurus, because the Allosaurus is really sick, and I don't want that to cause problems with the guests. And I'm not going to let it pick up the poo yet, because I'm going to bring them over here. And then I'm going to go have them pick up the poo. That way the dinosaur can hatch into a healthy environment. It totally wasn't my fault because I stuck it right next to a poop. The worst part about it is I'm actually making decent money now. You know? Like, not great money, but decent money. And look at all the awards I've got. Like, it was so good. Okay, Anklo, Hera, Loch Ness. All those, relatively fine. I don't care about any of those. Like, I'm gonna work on them just to have them done. But I need to go check the other exhibits. Apatosaurus. What's broke? The Loch Ness Monster can't find food. Okay, let's just go fix that. They move so slow. Like, Dinosaur Dig should not have been allowed inside of this game. The DLC for Dinosaur Dig should have had maintenance workers on Jeeps. If If you're not going to at least give me a Jeep for my maintenance workers that are having to deal with dinosaurs, I'm just not taking the DLC seriously. Or maybe, I don't know, make fences that don't break in 5 seconds when they're this gigantic. That's still a meat eater. Look at how slow they're walking. It's like, you know, broken fence. Get the baby forms of the dinosaurs in there, though. Should be able to get through the rest of it with baby forms of the 3 biggest headaches. That's what we're aiming for. Why are you on the other side of the whole map? I don't know. Why do I pay 3 maintenance workers when I basically have to do the work for all of them? Oh. That's Zoo Tycoon too. Be prepared. Who knows how much... Okay, hold on a minute. I just saw the Spinosaurus exhibit had problems. Where is it? Where's the problem? Where's the problem? There it is. Yeah. Fix it. It's right behind you. Thank you. Come on. I'm gonna put you right next to the problem. Why don't you fix it? It's gonna leave this up the entire time. I'm so sorry at the level of this video, but it's been a long day. It's been pouring all day too, but it's been a long day. Yeah, it's the Anklo. That's fine. These gentle leaf eaters, besides the Anklos or the Apatosaurus, that's been a pain, are usually fine. So we can just take our time, get over there, fix that fence. Okay. Good. Excellent. Oh, see a problem with the Allosaurus. It also takes forever for them to let me know that there's an issue. Where are they running to? Apatosaurus. Oh, yep. See? Basically, the second you see one of your maintenance workers running, you need to go on immediate defense mode and just go, okay, what's broken now? I'm telling you, these fences, I swear they break more often than the fences in the regular Zoo Tycoon, even though they're supposed to be made of good material. This is the strong stuff. It's like, I honestly feel like I'd be better off just repeatedly building the smaller fences over and over again, even though they'd break instantaneously. Where did I put that person to fix the fence? Okay. Okay. Everything's good. Let's pick them up and have them fix the fence, because nobody moves fast enough in this game. Look at that. Apatosaurus had a problem again. Thankfully, the Apatosaurus was on the other side of his exhibit. And also, let me know, is the Apatosaurus supposed to just walk through normal concrete fences? Or is that just because I'm lucky? Because I thought the regular concrete fences were doing a good job holding... Why is he running again? Pause. Okay, let's pick them up real quick. Bring them over here. Okay. It's the Allosaurus's exhibit on the other side. Okay. Let's start it up again. I don't want to pick that up and bring him over there. I would like to go fix the Allosaurus exhibit. Did I put that back where he's supposed to be? I did. Okay. Just, like I said, it's been a really long day. How about you? I don't need you. I need you. I need one of you people to act like you actually care about your job. Thank you. Okay. Let's fix this fence. They're going to fix another fence. I'm telling you, like, they literally, there's nothing else to do. It's basically a requirement for dinosaur digs to use restaurants, because you don't want these people, these maintenance workers, doing anything else but fixing fences. And even then, they're basically worthless. Where's the next break? Okay, I guess there's just giant damage across all of this dinosaur. Again, my favorite dinosaur. I'm putting them in the last dinosaur exhibit, guaranteed. The duck is 100% the best dinosaur in the entire game. It could have a broken piece of fence right in front of its face and it just stare at it like... Okay. It's like it's got the smallest exhibit in the entire zoo. But it's chill. It's like, okay, that's fine. Just gotta make do with what I got. Can't even see that break, but it's right there. Okay. It's literally like instantly. Now there's a damage over here. It's right there. I really just need to be focusing on the Spinosaurus and the Allosaurus. Halfway through November. I'm probably going to do my outro incredibly... I'm probably going to save at the end of December, or at the end of November, because I want to make sure that I have a guarantee. Podosaurus, what's damaged? It's not one of the electric ones, okay. Loch Ness Monster. Of course, one of the few ones. That's also just been driving by our house the entire day. It's just been trucks and loud sounding trucks and every single 5 seconds. Spinosaurus, what's damaged? Okay. Nice. Is the Spinosaurus exhibit good? It's okay, the Allosaurus exhibit. Okay, we need to hurry. There. Good try. Notice how it popped its head out of its dinosaur cave the instant that its exhibit was having problems. It was just like, is there a chance to ruin somebody's life out here? Okay, 1 month left. We're gonna save. Okay, I saved twice. You didn't see that part, because I cut those parts out just because it's annoying. So let's get the exhibits back up. Let's get a maintenance worker up there, just so that I have something. We'll go to this window, and there we go. Okay. And I'm just gonna randomly do my outro sometime during this. Just understand that I have to focus completely on fixing fence pieces. Okay. We're doing good. Happiness? Yeah, 97, 97, and a 90 is definitely happiness. Yes. Okay, now this one. Let's fix that. I'm just imagining like one maintenance worker just teleporting across a zoo, just... And there's still 3 other ones. It's like, why do those exist? Just in case I miss something. Just in case I miss something. Okay, we're through a week. 89, 96, 95. Now, don't you start dropping again, okay? Stay above a 90 for at least another 3 weeks. Okay? Actually, sorry, not 3 weeks. Make it longer than that. 3 weeks and a day. There. Okay, all the exhibits aren't broke. That's great to see. What did I just see? The duck. Okay, why did the maintenance worker deselect? Did I do that? The duck. Okay, the duck. Fixed. The best part about it is I didn't have any chance to, like, level up the maintenance workers or anything because I was so focused on making sure that I was going to have the dinosaurs that were going to pass on me. Because, again, like, the Ankylosaurus, the Velociraptor died in the first playthrough. I think you end up seeing that one. The Ankylosaurus you might not see because I'm cutting off that recording in July. So, for the Zoo Tycoon map in July. So, Ankylo, okay, that wasn't the Allo. Ankylosaurus. I don't know where he went. Oh, there he is. Okay, hold on, he's moving fast. He's moving fast. There it is. I knew it was coming. Pause. If I can catch it before he officially escapes completely, I can save the zoo. If not, it's going to be close. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to be able to salvage that. In fact, I'm not even... So, we're not even looking at the rest of them. We're just going to look at the Allo and the Spinosaurus. Here's where we are. I'm not even going to focus... Okay, no, I need to... He ran through in here. So let's just keep an eye on this. Nope, not going to let you get anywhere near that. Nowhere near anything. You are now permanently banned from walking near your fences. Don't like how he's running. I'm just waiting for it to just do it again. Just watch. Okay. So I'm going to leave that part in, just so you guys see what I've been dealing with. Wait a minute, I got an idea. It wouldn't be technically considered escaping if I... Nah, that's not the right move. That's not the right move. You know what is the right move, though? I can't believe I didn't think of it before. This is the right move. This is the right move. Okay? There. Now let's watch the Apatosaurus break out. Spinosaurus, fence is damaged, it's in the back. I hate how it teleports me where the person is. So just grab them that from there. Fix that. Okay. I didn't do it fast enough because of how... Stop it. Stop electrocuting yourself. Bad. Just keeping an eye on... Let's have the Apatosaurus next to us. So here's the Apatosaurus. And I'm watching the Spinosaurus and the Allosaurus. Here we are. Day 12. Can't do anything else but stare at these two exhibits. The rest of the exhibits are on their own. Please don't break. Okay, the duck's got a problem with its exhibit. Don't ask me. Okay, there, you see? There it is. There's the damage on the exhibit. Fixed. Okay, he didn't break out that time. Okay. Editing this is going to take like an hour and a half on its own. Wait a minute. Apatosaurus, keep it up. Apatosaurus is fine. Okay. Anyways, guys. While I am desperately flying back and forth between two exhibits, that really hurts to look at. Do me a favor. Hit the like button below the video. If you love Zoo Tycoon being absolutely nightmarish, and if you love the Spinosaurus's awfulness, in the comments, more tips. I might be about to finish this game, but other people might just be getting started with it. So let's use this channel as a place to help people with the game, okay? Give tips in the comments section. Any of them will do. It could be, you could think it's stupid, somebody else might not. Okay? So, help people out. And while you're down there, do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button, okay? This was a very rough day. and a ton of subscribers from this video would go a long way in helping me feel like, oh wow, that was, people love watching people go through nightmares in video games. Okay, fix that instantly. Get back to the, okay, Panosaurus. Quick, scan. Okay, there's the damaged fence. Come on, I clicked it the first time. It won't let me fix it. Why won't it let me fix it? Why must this game hate me? There. Now that one breaks. Look at this. Look at this timing. Okay, I was waiting for like one of these to literally be broken. I was gonna be like, see? The game hates me. Okay. I don't care about the rest of them. 5 days. Come on. 95, 96, 90. All that's fixed. All that's good. The Apatosaurus is fine. These are all good. Okay. No. What do you think you're doing? Okay. What do you think you're doing? I don't think so. Maybe if you were a well-behaved dinosaur, but no you're not. You are a jerk. So you can stay on that side. Pout. I don't care. Pout as much as you want. Okay. But yeah. And I hope all of you have had a great day. We'll read the ending, of course, once we get there. One more day. Come on. And... oh, beautiful. Okay. Congratulations! Once again, Argentina has you to thank for their prosperity. What new challenge awaits such a zoo tycoon? Hopefully nothing. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.